Hey, y'all, hey, y'all. This is your host, Get a Hold James, because we got to get a hold of the game. Episode 38, Bulldog Court, live after show. Trying to see what the verdict is concerning handicap and those three main components: Grand Champion Snap, Champion Comanche, and Morgan and Trees Champion Voodoo. I'm trying to get a post on these three animals and looking at what do the boys connoisseurs think. I need to hear from Florida tonight. I need to hear from Detroit, Michigan. I need to hear from California. You know what I'm saying? And all parts in between of the boys connoisseurs. I need a specialty report. You know what I'm saying? Brought across the desk tonight. You know. Let me see who all in the chat. I'm on my way traveling, look like I'm, over the road, but now I flew into Georgia to watch the big one with all my folks. Jed got off the plane, still trying to get a hold of the game. Oatman, salute. AQ Henry, salute. Pressure, what it do, man? Bobby Digital. Oatman, yeah, that need. What I got coming in here? King T in the building. What going on, my brother?
What going on, SDA?
Yeah, man. Another live. We back at it again on the tardy side of the game. We're gonna get one in though.
Salute to everybody in the chat. Pressure, Bobby, Oatman, DT.
Let me get my applause going. King T in the
Bobby.
building.
AQ.
DT Smith. Oh yeah. So I'm hoping everybody, enjoyed tonight's episode of Bulldog Court. Like I say, we're looking at Grand Champion Snaps, and like, do people even count him? I know he have handicap, have Steve Spider, which is the white dog. I think it's Steve's Champion Barracuda stuff. But what do people feel about Snap Dog? Anybody ever seen Snap Dogs? Or, I know that they mostly on the West Coast, was on the West Coast a lot, but some did make their way. Some of the offspring did make their way on the East Coast. Let me put the link in the chat. You ever seen any of the Comanche dogs, King T?
I seen some coming through. They had that solo, that Voodoo in there.
Okay. With the little solo stuff and all that.
Yeah.
And the Voodoo. Yeah, yeah. I saw that also. Mixed with some Eli. You know what I'm saying? Mixed with the little solo and the Comanche stuff mixed together. Mr. O, salute. Vendetta, what's happening?
They was some pretty good dogs.
Oh yeah. Hard and finish. Salute. Like I say, these are these type of animals that, like I say, for people that know about them, you know what I'm saying? That, they were highly sought out there at one time. The Comanche dogs was in, the early 2000s, late 90s. These dogs was in major conversations. I can remember Fat Bill saying, you know, he actually wanted a piece of Comanche. It never did go through. With the Fat Bill's Two Eyes dog. You know that he did. He was looking for that smoke. Um, with Comanche. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, those dogs was on the move at one time.
What up, nonstop? I know Vendetta know about that old Voodoo.
Oh yeah, I know he. I know he know. And in the Floridians, I'm just saying, like I say, that might be a violation on the code to be like somebody from Florida saying they don't know nothing about no ball dogs. I'm saying, what planet are you from? What planet are you from? Like, where they make you at? You know what I'm saying? You know, 'Cause I know Florida cats right now, man. I don't care how. I mean, it's just like a fine woman to an ugly dude. I don't care how I get it, long as I get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how I get it, long as I get it, man. When it comes to the
Long as you get
balls, they don't care how. Yeah, they don't care how I twist it up. If it ball top and bottom, they want it, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't worried about how it's coming, whatever. It's ball top and bottom. Okay, well, let me get that. You know. You
yeah,
know.
for sure.
That's. Mm-hmm. Y'all done already place y'all bets for tomorrow, or y'all gonna wait till you get that feeling in your heart or whatever before you put your money down tomorrow. You know. That's what I'm talking about, Vendetta. You know what I'm talking about? Long as we get it, we good. That's them the Florida dudes I know right there. You can put a cut in it. It don't matter. As long as the ball's in there, man. If the ball's in there, man, don't move job, man. Well then we'll take that. Then. Yeah, man, but they got a little Maverick cut with it. They gonna take that Lone Wolf.
Lone
what
Wolf.
About those black and tan? See what I'm talking about? Look at Dog Man TV. I'm gonna throw the ratchet in there. Ratchet wrench in there.
Oh shit.
About the black tab ball. I don't know nothing about them. I ain't never seen one of them. Man. You can't get me to testify, test a lie, or nothing on that one. I don't know nothing about that. Florida and definitely Ohio with the ball blood, man, yeah, man. I'm talking about Detroit, man, the Flash and Ram, and you know what I'm saying, the Ram champion Flash and Grand champion Flash and all that, man. All that.
What's the best one out here today?
I appreciate that. Supreme Excellence. Man. Hold on, let me hit my applause. Super sticker I just got.
Supreme.
I appreciate Supreme. I appreciate it, man. Mm-hmm. I appreciate that. Oh man, that's what the conversation was what a while back. I keep revisiting that because the Emmett and the Killian, the champion Killian strand, the Emmett strand, the who else? The bolt action strand through Von Zachariah have been prominent through for the last 20 years at least. I know those three strands have been prominent in the boys world. You know what I'm saying? You can go back and start looking at stuff that came down off Queen of Hearts. You can look at what I mentioned in the court case today, as I could have covered Ball's high class red journey. I could have covered him.
I got a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
So is Kunta considered a bulldog then?
Depending on who you asking. I say he bald. If the paper say he bald, I'm gonna say bald. Well, somebody gonna say Mayday Dog, he is the father. Mayday is the father. You know, they might argue me down. I just ain't for the argument. He looked like a Mayday Dog though. He do look like a Mayday Dog. Allegedly. They put the quotation marks in the air. I'm putting my fingers, the quotation marks in the air. Allegedly now. They're saying that he might be a Mayday Dog. Dickie Foster came in.
What's up,
Chicago Cats added to everything. I can believe that. Hold on, let me get my applause going for Dickie, man. I sure appreciate it, Dickie. Applause going for my brother. In the words of J.Bo, man, if you don't like Dickie Foster, kill yourself. Dickie Foster salute and support everybody, man. Everybody. Yes, gotta tip your hat to him.
Boost on will make some noise around here, one. Producing wild one.
That's right. Right. But that goes into that in that Emmett lane. Yeah, boot stomper. Male Chance boot stomper will make a noise. That's right. And like I say, it's those line of animals have been very consistent, and like I say, from my eyes, you know, getting the whole of the game, trying to look at what's happening. I'm looking at a lot of battle crosses being made out of the balls line. You know what I'm saying? Some formidable battle crosses that, you know, what you might call a battle. I don't know what you might consider a battle cross, but there's an outcross of a G Rep Boy Rascal to the balls line. I'm looking at that and seeing that people are more so trying that, even more so than the old Rep Boy Jocko balls cross. You know?
Yeah, I gotta say I gotta agree with you. They just stood the test of time. We gotta put them up though.
Right. Yes, that's what I'm saying. The hunt, yeah, they, you know, and it's just that those animals are, you know, people must be getting something that they like to see out of it if you see it consistently being outcrossed that way. Because if it didn't, then you will see people quickly go away from that. And they, you know,
right.
I salute a lot of people from not being afraid to start from scratch. If it don't work, they'll go back to their pure strand and try it another way. You know.
DGK. Hugo.
Yeah, man. And so, like I said, this is what I'm seeing. You know, that G Rep Boy Rascal balls cross I seen people use Cruise Rocky, the Cruise Rocky blood with the Boils cross, and it was successful. You know what I'm saying? Real high strong animal. Who gonna give you 8 points? Nobody. Nobody said. Nobody. Who gonna give me 8 points if I take the Eagles? Mm-hmm. Fly, Eagles, fly. Boy, I think they're gonna get their wing clipped tomorrow. My homeboy, he tough when they get in their predicament. And I'm a diehard Giants fan. I like they got put out of Uber earlier today. I'm riding with a lady. She said, "Yeah, I'm from New York." I said, "Oh, okay. I'm a diehard." She said, "Get out my car." I said, "What? Get out my car." She said, "I'm from New York, but I'm a diehard Cowboys fan. That's why that's one of the reasons why I moved to Texas." I said, "What?" I said, "Oh man, betrayal. That's a betrayal. That's what you call a betrayal. How you from the city and you like them country Cowboys?" Oh, she just started laughing at me though. She thought that was funny.
Right.
Yeah. I'm looking like a whole scratching my head, look at Saquon playing the Super Bowl. First time he lead the Giants, he in the Super Bowl. Him looking crazy as hell. Oh, man, look at what we did. Look at what we gave away. Gave them the greatest gift. Like we done gave them a baby, man. God.
Gave him a
I want to
monster.
pose a question. A monster. He jumping over folk backwards like he in the Matrix movie. Man, shit crazy, man. Anyway, Oatman got a question. I want to pose a question. Historically speaking, was the game better when the breeder, handler, conditioner stayed in their own lane? Oh man. Oh man.
When did they ever do that though?
That's a good counter to that. And what you mean by staying in their own lane? If they are you talking about conditioners just condition, handlers just handle, and breeder just breed? You know, where it's a lot of people who do not consider you a full-fledged dog man if you cannot breed, school, handle, condition, like you do it all yourself, and then you repeat that cycle again. That's when they consider you a full-fledged dog man. There's a lot of old heads that was like that. Suppose you bred your own dog, but you had somebody else to condition them. You let King T or somebody condition the dog. They would not. I heard Mr. Gray say this about Bennett Clayton, Mr. Clayton, who had Eli Jr. He said he didn't consider him a full-fledged dog man, even though he campaigned his animal, but he let someone else condition his dog. He believed in order for you to be a full-fledged dog man, you had to condition also. You couldn't do one and not do the other. You're right. So that's like you said, that's Live Like Real, what's up? So that's what a lot of us grew up on, that you had to be able to touch them in our faces.
Ooh, you get a lot of slack, boy.
Yeah, and you're gonna go through you're gonna go through less. You would go through less hardships, like bumps and bruises, if you had help, if you had a mentor, if you had somebody you could counter reference off of, as far as conditioning wise or handling wise. But the essence of it is to go through it yourself, to go through all the growing pains that the weight being off, or the nutrition being off, or the dog kind of got loose stool in the middle of the keep. Now what I do, you worrying, about, do I got it all the way right? You putting them up on the scale 2 times a day, trying to make sure the closer you get, all the anxiety that come with it. That's right, DGK. It's levels to the dog game.
SDM finna pull an honorable J.Bo. Nah, they gotta go through it.
That's right. That's right. None full-fledged step in that square historically also for the breed. Mr. Turner, salute. And so, like I say, yeah, that's the thing. Like I said, I always looked at when I heard J.Bo say that. That was the rite of a passage. You know what I'm saying? For the old head, they want, like you said, that's the way they wanted it all for you. They wanted all the success for you, but they wanted all all the other stuff that go along with it too. Yeah, you get all of it. You can't pick and choose. You got to get all of the game. So and everything that come with. I remember Hargrove saying, when you get good, you done got good when they send the folks at you. When you so good, they got to send the folks at you. Yeah, that's when you know you're on fire right there. Yeah, yeah.
Non-stop. J.Bo on them titty sprinkles tonight. Where you at?
J.Bo might be asleep, man. That's the way to go. The only way. Yeah, to understand the dog you're dealing with. Yeah. You had to be able to take them all the way there. And like you said, you go through the growing pains with them. Yeah, back then, if you was all by yourself, you might mess up a few. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, you might mess up a few of trying to get it together, trying to get it all the way right. But once you got it all the way right, ain't nothing nobody can tell you because you learn for yourself.
That's the best teacher.
Yep. J.Bo on that couch. It's a pretty excellent. CK, you live through it. Yeah. Yeah, you gonna have to. Go all the way through. Back in the old time, that was the way it was. Like I say, also too, man. Like I say, when you talk about the voodoo dogs, on the voodoo subject, I don't know if anybody heard that Florida Outlaw interview where he was talking about that Voodoo was not out Nitro, but a son of Nitro that he owned that was off of Nitro bred to a Don's Champion Turtle and Miss Fuhar Red female.
I heard that too.
Yeah. So All I know is that the ones that I used to see back in the day, they could really crunch, man. They could really bite, you know. And so I knew it was a little different, you know, than some of the other boys I had saw, you know. I didn't get a chance to see a whole like I saying like I just seen a whole bunch of them, but
A little bit of that cap ear, Ryan.
oh yeah, nowadays they pay their way. Yeah, Vanda, I don't know how true it is, but it's been said, you know, a few different times, and they said that because Morgan them didn't have the paperwork to that dog, it was actually Florida Outlaws, but they did have the paper to Nitro. They just put it on Nitro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, it ain't quite all the way off because it's a son of Nitro. It's the real daddy instead of Nitro. If you put it on Nitro, you still in the same ballpark. It ain't like it's just a all the way out of whack pedigree. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we were talking about last week. Just you with the son.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That been done so many times. I believe, man, in history, it's a crime and a shame, man. Insane honey badger. Salute. Yeah. You right. You know,
Insane.
it gonna be a little cap. It gonna be a little cap in them. It gonna be a little cap in them. Mm-hmm.
It's better than man all the way, Cap. At least it's a son.
Right.
Precious always don't be paper hang.
They gonna do that. So is that considered paper hanging? Yeah, man. All the paper hanging to me.
Ooh, that's a hell of a question, Supreme. I don't know. They always said they'll say the cake, they ain't no say the recipe.
Been saying day one to the present. Yeah, that's true.
And you just get a slice of that cake. So SDA, you think that Jeep Red Boy to the Bull was the best you seen? back to the boy?
You said what? Back to the boy?
That G Red
The
boy.
Eli? Oh, the G Rep? Nah, I mean, but just being more consistent. I mean, I'm seeing it more and more as I scroll through the pedigrees and stuff and looking, evaluating. I'm just saying, I'm seeing that across more coming across than I normally would see maybe 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see that. I didn't see that 20 years ago. I saw Balls, Red Boy Jocko. I saw Balls, Eli. I saw Balls, Jeep Rascal. You know,
More
but
consistent.
now, right, but now I'm seeing more Jeep Red Boy Rascals. Like, you know, and at one time, you know, they're crossing just straight blackjack into the voodoo stuff and were very successful. You know what I'm saying? The straight blackjack into that. I saw guys in South Carolina doing that years ago. Early 2000s, you know what I'm saying? Over 20 some odd years ago now. And so and was running it consistently. You know what I'm saying? Specifically with the voodoo screen, specifically with blackjack blood, and that's all they wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they had other blood, but they parted ways with that. You know what I'm saying? They had some Bolio stuff, some Sin City stuff. Although they did breed that Sin City stuff, that what I thought was full time. Sin City's full time. They had that dog up there, you know. But they sold him to some guys in North Carolina and continued on with the voodoo blackjack strand. You know what I'm saying? So you sound like J.Bo right there, Mr. Turner. Say keep them on their feet. Y'all keep them from laying around. All that laying around going on. Some people say the red boy make them get up. I know that Eli make them stay up on their feet. They too busy pushing forward. You know, he laying around. Supreme Agent say rascal. Which you want some more rascal with some rascal on top of some rascal underneath some rascal. Oh man. I seen Cosmic Cal in there. Did I see Cosmic Cal in here? If I was in here. Salute. Like I say, but those are the ones that, like I said, I did an overall arching theme tonight where handicap was the catalyst, and I looked at everything that was off handicap. Like I say, there was a lot of people who was back in the days who remember the chatter about handicap and that, you know, that he was in the right place to be a grand champion at that weight class, you know. And I always thought that was a kind of a knock against California because it's like, well, okay, you know, if he was a 38 male or a 42 male, you know, that's a universal weight class to me. Those are weights that you can catch somebody anywhere at any time historically, you know, in that bracket. But I guess they were trying to say that if he had been further east, he would have ran into the Banjos. He would have ran into whatever the big Dakota dog that everybody was talking about at one time. He would have ran into those dogs, and maybe he wouldn't have been the grand champion that he was. You know.
Right.
The Eli dog all day. Go all day, but they brain ain't there, so you cross it to make it smarter.
What about that boy?
Yeah, ain't nothing worse than the top dog. That balls to the carver. Oh man, you start talking about the balls to the banjo and some type of carver like that.
Yeah, the Coach E. Yeah, the
Coach
banjo.
E, that stuff doing it. Yeah, it doing its thing. Matt 8 Ball. Oh, okay. Stop. Lays around, needs G. Mac 8 Ball. Talking about Mac 11? I don't know what Mac is talking about right now. 8 Ball. Because if you talking about Mac with the 8 Ball, Dykes 8 Ball, they got Von Zachariah with the balls in there and the boomerang Eli. I don't know. Figure insane honey badger. Man, that teacher rate shit, sweep all this is gas. Oh, okay. You might be standing by yourself on that insane honey badger. I'm just gonna tell you the truth, my brother. When it comes to LT Trey, all that fanfare had at first, that stuff was speaking real loud. Now it's a light whisper now. That stuff you don't hear a lot of people a great deal. Even when he went over to Mexico, how much stuff have stormed back this way from Mexico? You know, stuff that come into Mexico flying high usually stay high. It don't usually die down. It usually stay up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You have to pay attention to that. You have to scan the room, watch the room, scan the room. Same thing with Virgil. Virgil came in at the first part of 2 decades ago, flying high, made register math quicker than just about any dog in history. Do you hear anybody talking about Grand Champion Virgil today? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just like Nonstop say, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people saying it. That maybe they couldn't survive the peddler stage when people started peddling those dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, LT Trey was what he was. You know, I don't think nobody gonna argue against LT Trey for being a bulldog. But I'm just saying, the peddlers get a hold to the stuff, man. It got to be really what it is to stand up to it. It got to be a Jeep caliber producer. It got to be a Mayday caliber producer that survives the peddler stage. When people just getting it, just breathing and 3-4 times this and 4-5-6 times that, and you know that stuff usually get watered down and don't never be what it once was. You know, it disappeared from the scene. But I appreciate this. A friend, excellent man. I appreciate it, man. They breeding the good ones. See, okay. Hey, you might know it. Like I say, you might know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just every great dog go through this phase, man. It's nothing. No knock against LT Trey. If we was in the 1980s, I'd be saying the same thing about G. Or the early 90s, I'd be saying the same thing about G. If we was in around 98, 99, I'd be saying the same thing about Mayday. Will he survive the peddler stage? He is who he is. He did what he did. He legit. You know what I'm saying? LT Trey did what he did. He earned my respect when he beat Homer Balboa. Because I thought Homer Balboa couldn't be beat. I'm just being 100. Right. You know what I'm saying? I seen Homer Balboa go inside your body. You know what I'm saying? He dug inside your body. Real termite. And he went inside you. So if he beat him, then I said, okay, well when he legit. You know what I'm saying? So there's no knock against him. There's no knock against him. You know what I mean? But just people get a hold of the stuff and they pimp it out. They pimp it out. Let me do my applause for my brother, man. Pretty excellent, man. I don't want to take that for granted, man. That people go in their pocket for you, man. I
Salute,
appreciate you, my brother.
Supreme. Non-stop. That was the one I was talking about.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
On the verge, dog. I'm making some noise right, man. Chill, I'm solo, man.
The solo stuff,
Yeah, Death Valley.
that probably so. It might be.
With them, it caught out of Macho Buck up there.
Yeah, that Virgin Midget, that's what I'm saying. Marquise B. But like I said, all that stuff faded, man. I had that stuff too. Like I say, I'm not saying nothing to where I jumped on bandwagons before too. You see what I'm saying? I went with a fad too. So all these things, I'm just saying from personal experience, maybe not exactly with LT Trey or whatever, but with seeing a dog like Virgil do what he did after two breedings to that old Ozzie Stevens Virgil, make register of marriage. You understand what I'm saying? And then go on to get bred to some fat bill stuff, to the midget dog, like I said, that stuff that come off the Ozzie Stevens stuff. And then just take a nosedive after that. To where most of all the ones that people can name is from those litters right there. But very few after that. Yeah, Banjo, Cochise, Boys, Emmett Cross is in J.Bo's Rainbow. Yeah. Look, man, that's a serious cross. Like I said, J.Bo stuff is G-Red Boy Rascal. You know what I mean? And I like, he a better car. He really homemade. It ain't really a tab, you know what I'm saying? It got tab sister in there, but it's something that he created. He didn't just grab it already mixed. He made his own mix. You know what I'm saying? So, be very when you make those crosses, like I said.
You right, Sam. The line just got to stand the test of time. That's all.
That's all. That's all they gotta have. That's it, King T. Yeah, teacher, historically speaking, had some extremely nice sons, and I'm not speaking of NASCAR, but NASCAR, they said was nice too, though. Yeah, that dog man TV said, yeah, that peddler stage is a mother. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Old man, yeah, that's me. Yeah. Wow, Homer. Yeah, like I said, this song. I seen somebody. I think the same people that had LT Trey made another grand champion when they took LT Trey blood and bred it into Homer Balboa blood that he competed. Who also was a dog of the year. You know what I'm saying? 2 dogs of the year is going into each other. You know. That's a great question. Every so many years, it's gonna be one. You can guarantee that. What's the new blood about to be peddled? Look no further than where the fanfare is, Mr. Turner. Wherever the commentary and fanfare going constantly, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, there's fanfare about the fanfare. I'm a victim of that too. Hearing so much noise about a dog I never seen before. Never heard of either. And there's a lot of people that,
like he said.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that going to bat for these dogs and they never seen these dogs. You know what I'm saying? I just be like, in history that has happened before. You heard other people, Mr. Gray, Mr. Garcia, J.Bo, everybody talk about these people. And when you actually see the dog, it's like, man, I got something back home that could have whooped that easily. You know what I'm saying? And what all the hype about? What is everybody talking about? Nobody, you know, because that usually all it is a bunch of hype. It's a sales pitch, man.
They're marketing.
All right.
Salute, Dickie.
Who do I got coming up in here? Oh man, who I got coming up in here? J.Bo.
What's
Oh
happening?
man,
There
what's
you
going
go.
on?
Ain't no much how y'all doing.
All
What
right.
it do, J.Bo?
Yeah, y'all getting cussed out on y'all own this week. And when King T,
I figured
when
he gonna leave me
when King,
alone. I figured.
man, when King T asked you that, I was like, oh, go to commercial. All right, hold on, I'm at to wait to cool off, separate myself from what King T had going on to ask you that about what that dog red boy dog or ball dog. I was like, oh no, I know he asked him that. You were cooked on your
I
own.
knew he tried to set
So,
up. I knew he tried.
so I had a hamburger. You know, sometimes the bread be bigger than the meat, and I ain't had no cold drink. So I went in and I put too much of ketchup on it. I put too much of mayonnaise on it, and I put too much of pickle relish on it, and I put too much mustard on it. So when I was eating it, all the stuff that was on the hamburger was all over my arm. I'm talking about already on my elbow. I made as juice as I could. I said, but I ain't touching none of that what y'all got going on. And with sure I'll wait till I finish. I hope you stayed on long enough, you know. All right, boy, we can clear out a little bit. All right, boy, I'm listening to us predators, dog people. Talking about each other. I got a couple questions. I got a lot of questions.
Here you go.
So because you know, I think sometimes we be kind of been, you know, sarcastic. Oh, you know, I ain't never used that in a sentence. Before. Sarcastic. You know, sometimes we be sarcastic. I say it right too. When we talk about each other, as in saying that he was just a breeder. And I was like, well, damn, what makes you a breeder if you did everything because you think I wasn't better than you? So why would I call you a breeder? Okay. So if you got a lot of people and you ain't doing nothing with them, and you ain't doing nothing with them, and you produce a whole lot of dogs, are you still considered to be a breeder? And if you had dogs for 25 years and you ain't doing nothing with them but you study getting more dogs and you'd accumulated 100 dogs, are you still a breeder?
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this.
See, that's that prejudice stuff in us. That's how prejudiced we are. We can't just give a straight answer. You know, I ain't saying nothing wrong. That's why I keep cutting you out. Because you just like I am. We never give a straight answer. But we'll find a way to make what we think sensible. I ain't cutting you off. I think like you think. But we're trying to make what we think sensible. So okay.
I'm gonna give the answer I gave before. When was it though?
It was in life. If you breed 100 people and kept them all and ain't doing nothing with them, and the next guy breed 125 people and ain't get but one out of 125 that he can say that somebody done. What makes him a breeder and what makes me not one?
Hold on, that wasn't the question though, J.Bo.
What I'm talking about is still the same question. If I wasn't doing over mine and you doing some of yours, ain't got nothing to do with each other. That's that part of us. Make it make sense. Cause we talking about what we talking about. So you been beating your dog for 20 years. You ain't done nothing but nail one of them in 20 years. That's what we think. You know, that's what we think. Every now and then somebody might pop up with one that says it came down from that stuff that you had. Well, bam. They got somebody else that been in the dog for 25 years. Been breeding that same line of dog for 25 years. And somebody come on there and say that, well, damn, the dogs that he got is from dogs that we throw away. He jumped in front of the barrel to take the dog. He get 3 or 4 that were worth something. Why he a breeder? And why would you consider him a breeder? And the next guy not one. You know, breeding ain't got nothing.
Anybody could be a breeder, but what he said, the question was when the,
I ain't talking about his question. I'm talking about my question. we ain't defining nothing that he asked. There's some brand new stuff.
Well, I say he a breeder, J.Bo.
So okay, that's what I was saying too, but I wonder why the prejudice in us would call another man that period like he was just a breeder. What would make me say that? Okay, well bam, he didn't do the dog. He conditioned, he let somebody else condition and handle his animal. He ain't do nothing but this, he ain't do nothing but that. You know, I know some people that became famous in these dogs, and all the thing he did was loan his dogs out.
Ain't what you said, we been bad then. That's it. Ain't no lie.
No, that's an upgrade cap. So that's some upgraded cap. That's cap coming from the highest nation.
Well,
I remember they called Jack Kelly a peddler. He was a peddler. Why ain't a peddler a breeder? How can you peddler if you can't keep a deuce animal? So he isn't a peddler, a breeder.
Is it tomato or tomato?
Come off the stick, same thing.
Oh, okay, same thing.
Yeah, same thing. You get one by stomping on it, and you get the other one by leaving it whole. Same thing.
Same thing.
So even a peddler, a breeder. So why I talk worse about the peddler than the breeder if neither one of them ain't doing that?
I see it's the same thing.
So it's the same thing, right?
Right.
Alright, so now I got 100 pit bulls and I've been breeding them for 125 years. I ain't matched for 2 of them, and then I ain't just some stuff. 1 but 2 of them we're talking about. Out of 125.
You just had a bad percentage, J.Bo.
What makes me a breeder?
You got a bad ass percentage.
But so was I a breeder?
Yeah, you was a breeder, you just had bad percentage, that's all.
So why I got enough nerve to talk about the next man when I ain't matched for 2? And then at least that brand that I'm talking about, he got an iconic dog on the show. See, that's the only way you could pedal. Ain't nobody gonna buy none that they don't want. And for you to become a peddler, you got to have something in demand that somebody want. You know, I can't sell you nothing that you don't want. You call my house, and I sold you what you want. So now he's what we call that? a professional peddler. He sells them everywhere. You know, they wouldn't have people to sell these dogs to other people. They wouldn't have dogs in Germany, Russia. How the hell you take a people and make it to Malaysia? All of us need each other, bro. The peddler gonna spend more money than the dog man gonna spend because he trying to keep up with the Joneses to make your stuff sell. So why you tearing the head off of yours and going to jail? All I gotta do never get a cousin. Oh, what you had make more money than you did.
Well, can you tell me this though, J.Bo? When those, like I said, I just think it's all hypocrite. But you tell me what you thinking when you heard what the bad stuff they were saying about Jack Kelly, right? Then when he got the grand champ, the dog that beat the grand champion, and you said when you went back over there, the line would come out the door of people that wanted to come there to breed to the dog. Now, what was those same people saying?
Yeah, I mean, already Paul had done all that. Already Paul had done all that talking about it. And when I went over there, he's sneaking from inside the house with a female. I mentioned them debating him, talking about him like a dog. Then they were laughing at him so hard, they almost wanted to hit the joint I was smoking. Yeah, rest at the joint. Like kid yourself. The couple over there and Mr. Jack Kelly showed me where he had been over there. The phone calls where they've been trying to breed to the pistol dog.
So we all hypocrites. At the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know about it until you somebody or you meet somebody.
And you don't figure out who you are unless you elite. And then like the now, after your career's over, you can look back at it and let the public judge you. You know, everybody want elite status. When you been in the dog 2 years, you want elite status already. You talking about people that been breeding these dogs and ain't doing nothing with them for 40 years. On the hell, you know what they been doing with their dogs. Just because you don't see their name in paper nowhere saying that me and him rode this dog and such. You know, there's some stuff that we ain't gonna never know, but we assume, you know, that predator stuff in us. The way if you ain't the Nile, you ain't nobody. We don't care about the den. You know who, unless you know who we talking about. I encourage you to turn them shit going towards that way.
Right.
I'm just saying we're a prejudiced group of people talking about each other. And we come up with our own I'm trying to be nice, trying to find words that don't make anybody mad, you know. We find a way to
give something
to talk about each other nicely, you know. Well, no, it's the talk part. We make our own when we wanna disrespect somebody. We got our own language for it, you know.
Right.
Oh, that black guy ain't doing that with those dogs. He's a breeder. That ain't what you really want to say.
So it's all a gamble.
That's all cap. When ain't none of us know what we was gonna get when we was doing the dog, and now since we could read about it, well, you know, some people got stuff written better than other people got wrote down, and so now they want to be the elite. They want their flowers, even though they cap.
Bill Bixler, salute. Freeport Mike, salute. Freeport Mike say you preaching now, Bo.
Yeah, but cause I think like that too, and now, you know, since I've been out of dog a long time, I can see all that bull stuff that I used to say.
Right.
Yeah, but all of us was capping. But ain't nobody wanted to get nobody the respect, the respect that they supposed to get, Everybody was trying to be somebody. When you automatically hear something, somebody else say something about somebody dog, the first thing come up to your stomach is something negative before you catch it with your mouth. I'm like that now, dog. You say something to me, that's the first thing come toward my stomach, something negative, but I already come out my mouth, Right. But I could think now. Like somebody so competitive. I was competitive, dog. I used to tell you when my dog can't make it out, I'm going into it. There are some people competitive like that, Ask them if they're willing to give up 200 pounds and I go into it. knowing you'll stop your ass in 5 minutes. I just listen to these people about how competitive they are and how we talk about each other,
No pressure, he a breeder.
I think all of us are breeders. Everybody are breeders. Everybody. You a breeder.
Yeah, you
He a breeder. Everybody a breeder. Everybody.
I ain't arguing with him, DA. I'm a breeder.
See, that's how disrespectful we are. We try to separate us. Cause we figure, it's an elite part and then it's the other guys. But all of us are breeders, though. And we be saying it like there's some negative stuff, He just a breeder. Hell, that's where I was. How you think I get 3, 4 dollars? I started off with 1 or 2. Then I ended up with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How you think I got those dogs? You a breeder. And then you got 4, 5 generations, but goddamn, you been breeding for a while. You a breeder. It's just a different conversation when I ask you what you done with them. It's a different conversation.
Right.
Now, if you don't come up with a relevant answer, then that's when that bull stuff come up and us the way saying, well, shit, you ain't done nothing with them dogs. Then we start talking about you.
Right. But it's like
so it's a catch-22.
Yeah, that's what I would say. But I say with PG, he has a very unique position that not many dog men can be. Is that if I breed, right, and I sell, and like we always know that dogs can land anywhere. If you sell to Lottie Dottie and everybody, they could land anywhere. Okay, but
that's
the ones
purpose.
land in the right hands, right, and I go and buy them back. You can't say these are not legit. You see what I'm saying? I just want the one that did.
That's smart. That's being smart.
Right. So technically, yeah, you can say I'm a peddler, but if everything that you can come up here and breed to is legit, then how much of a peddler am I though?
Yeah, especially when I was the first one to peddle the dog before it had a title.
Right.
I think that's a smart. If you got the money too, why not buy one of your dogs back?
Yeah, you bred it.
Yeah, why would I go spend some money? Yeah, why would I go spend money on something else or outcross or something? I can just buy my dog back. If you foolish enough to part with him, got to follow all the accolades to him, Merry Christmas. Here you go. Now, my name on the pedigree right there, too.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Silky smooth.
Hey, bro.
Everybody's a breeder,
Everybody.
but everybody doesn't put good dogs on the ground. Well,
That's right. Saying the ones that put the good dogs on the ground, them the ones are talking about the ones that don't. You know they got thousands of people that box, but they ain't got but a couple champions. Everybody can't be the champion, dog. But that don't make you no less man than what I got going on. Yours just not as good as mine.
Big Hill fam, my brother. What's going on?
But now here comes the peddler. Now here comes the peddler. What the peddler gonna buy? What the peddler gonna buy? He gonna buy something that sell, right? He gonna flip that.
I got a question.
So what you think he gonna buy?
I got a question, J.Bo.
Uh-huh.
Nah, taking what you said. Now the peddler bought the dog back. Or you say the breeder. I ain't gonna say the peddler. The breeder bought the dog back.
Mm-hmm.
Got the man, they bred that dog now. They ran that dog. He didn't call the peddler when he did the work.
You call that ignorant. And then you don't call that ignorant. Say I bought that dog for you for $500. And I took another $200, $300, $900 to grow in. And another whatever you made off of him. Now if he offer you 3 times more than you done made off of him, who the fool?
Now look, listen to what I'm saying though.
I'm talking about the same thing you saying. I bred the dog, sold to you. You did everything that I wanted him back for.
Now listen, he bred the dog too now. But they'd rather go to who bought the dog back than the man who ran the dog.
Well, you know, black people just do that. I don't be silent. I just told you what you want me to know.
No,
black people don't. I'm just saying. Black people don't want.
Him to tell the man that ran the dog.
Well, you know, black people don't the ones that do that. We do that to each other. Because what you asking me, been going on with me for the last 35 years.
I understand.
That's a perfect question for me. You know, that's what we do. That's something for our channel. I'll be on tomorrow. we gonna start. We gonna start that white pool mess over here. Yeah, we gonna start that white pool.
Come on,
we gonna start that white pool mess over here, man. Yeah, I gotta get cussed out of my own when we talk like that.
Cause I know how to deflect and be politically correct. The thoughts and the feelings of J.Bo are not there of the sporting.
There you go. There you go.
This is we committed toward J.Bo and Dogman TV. Thank you.
Yeah, bro. There you go, bro.
Sportingdogarchive thoughts and opinions. He's on the panel. Right. That's my brother. But his thoughts is his thoughts, not mine. Don't come for me. Not me. Even though I'm with him on that, because we do that. We do that, though. We do that.
Yeah, that's what we do. We do that to each other, bro. The white man don't do that. The white man scope. He ain't proud. He offer you more than was more reasonable, and they buy what they want. We don't do that, dog. We'll find the great granddaddy will be back to him and stay across the street from you. I tell everybody mine's bread better than yours. Oh, mine's bread better than his. It is our bread better than his. I got bread to the granddaddy. What?
But now you the pillar. Cold game.
You know how we talk about each other.
Everybody's a breeder in which they had that problem of having a dog that the public wants to pedal. I had to read here.
I wish I'd owned Frisco. I wish I'd owned Frisco. You be a fool not to sell it. You can't use it no more. Yeah. You done bred it once, twice. Yeah. You'll be fooled not to been bred him or not to sell him again. And that's what we think it's all about. What's that?
Right. Theo Maverick say everyone doesn't know what a good dog is either.
Yeah, right.
Oatman say a lot of people are slaves for validation. That's true too, Oatman. A lot of people want
Yeah.
validation and they ain't really did the work, and they want somebody to say they the man when they really wasn't the man, and when even standing by the man to be the man next to the man. So, you know.
I just want to know who called him. I just want to know who called him a piccolo player.
When they spend that type of money on the dogs, becoming a victim.
He caught that. He caught that. They will be right now. He had too high because he caught that right now. You had to know that what I said about the man standing next to the man who standing next to the guy.
Yeah, bro, that's all I want to know. I just want to know who called him a piccolo player.
That's all. That's all I want to know. Scrapline News. We're talking that ball talk tonight. We're talking that handicap talk tonight, Scrapline News.
Oh, the Voodoo. Voodoo Jr. was sold, wasn't it?
Did he get sold? I know one time they had him up on the stud line though. And then I didn't see him no more. I saw Voodoo.
Yeah, my partner. I tell you why you didn't see him no more. One of my partners bought him. TSK bought him. And the next day, he decided that he wanted to get off the chain and went over like a curious woman. And I think Miss Kim got a mouth full of it.
Ooh-wee.
So that's what happened to him. That's why you never seen his pedigree no more.
People whole dreams. She killing our bloodlines, wasn't she? She cleaned out all the champion Uncle Tom stuff. She cleaned out all the champion Cochise stuff. She cleared that all out. All the banjo stuff that they had, she cleared all that out. Her daddy, she cleared him out. So, and that's what out of him seeing none of that. So he decided to do her, and she took champion Miss Chop life in 10 minutes.
We man.
And that was that Mayday stuff when they bred it to some of that DLC stuff. Let me chop out. Yeah, but she made the crowd silence in 10 minutes.
Well, what was the joke about St. Benedict's, the Blood of the Month Club? Because every time you open the magazine, a new breed. Dang.
See, there go the bad right there.
Y'all talking about the masters now?
Big Hill.
I tell you, I wasn't talking about no race, man. I'm just talking about how our people do our people. You know, the white man got a different method. If they buy what they want. We do what we want to, but we still gonna hate on each other. I don't know why we hate on each other, bro.
That's true, Silky Smooth. Them peddlers capitalize on exactly what J.Bo is saying. But I'm saying, do you consider that a form of marketing, or do you just consider that trying to take advantage of a certain situation? You know what I'm saying? An opportunity.
Yeah, but what's wrong? But what's wrong with peddling?
Why they breeders, J.Bo?
Yeah, bro. That's how they are, bro. So but why are we mad at the peddler, though? Because they make more money than we do. They can sell a puppy more than we can. They got a fan base with their dogs that we don't. They not breaking the law, but we are. You don't see what's happening, dog? We prejudice. We hating on them people. What's wrong with the peddler, bro?
Ain't no wrong with
I can make 6 times more money than you, with a dog that's kin to yours, and ain't got to break the law to do it.
Right. And you would want one day, that's part of the dream at one time too for some people, that to get a dog so good and popular that he worthy to get pedaled. You know what I'm saying? If your dog trash, you ain't got to worry about him getting pedaled like that. You know what I'm saying?
How you think they got? How you think people was in China?
Well, that's where the hype come from.
Yeah.
So how you think people was in Russia?
Yeah.
How you think people was there? Ain't no hype. They were pedaled there. And look what they done for countries. Right. Now they breeders of these dogs. And they talking smack on their station in a different language right now about our ass. Talking about how the weak ass dog can't take mosquito bites. Mosquito bite them 75 times a day. They did in 3 days. You know, they talking about us too. Our dogs don't know what a goddamn anaconda look. Don't know what a anaconda look like. You just run over there and give yourself to him. You know, they're talking about our ass too. I remember the first time a leopard ate one of them, he was just howling and screaming. No, they're talking about us too, though.
Big Hill say some people into the paperwork more than the dogs. They been in that game like trade baseball cards and sports jerseys. All nostalgic and fan base. Choose your teams and swing your pom-pom. Now, Big Hill.
That sounded like what we were doing, though.
Bro.
But that sounded like what we were doing. Hey, you gotta find out if he's talking about us or them. That sounded like what we were doing. You know, I'm older than Hill, so he probably talking about us.
That right. I'm gonna get me some to pedal. Okay, yeah.
All he gotta do, he can pedal his own stuff. And you know, see, that's a different thing. He peddling his own stuff. When you look at his pedigree, you ain't gonna see every time you look at the next dog that got another man's name on it. His dog got accolades. That's what he peddling. See, he wouldn't be peddling dogs. He'll be peddling his name. That ain't what we talking about. That ain't what we talking about. We talking about a man that ain't done that.
Hold on, they go back to the same thing though, because once we see his name, we going back.
No, don't, because we too prejudiced. We ain't letting that slide. We gonna talk about the man that ain't done nothing. I'm talking about my two-faced today. I will say, y'all, I'm gonna use me as an example. I'm talking about my two-faced today. I'm gonna talk with you and doing nothing with your dogs. I'm gonna talk about your ass. Straight up. Somebody having to mention them dogs. You come tell me that you got some dogs from somebody and they acting good and this and that. The first thing my little simple ass brain is gonna make me think is what that man been doing with his dog. If you tell me nothing, you know the first thing my simple ass heart gonna tell you next, you ain't got shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I bag up everything I get out the toilet. We some predators ass community, dog. And now we been exposed for it. We getting exposed for it, and I don't like it.
Cat real.
Yeah. Cat real. Oatman say peddling could be the cause of strain to diminish. Purpose becomes secondary. Deficiencies are overlooked. I stayed away from peddlers at J.Bo.
Hey, bro, check this out. Peddlers can be diminishing. Purpose becoming secondary. Deficiencies are overlooked. And at the same time, we got people that we looking up to that found dogs on the street that they've been breeding, putting pedigrees on. Now who diminishing what? It's a goddamn pedigree right. It's a pedigree right. I ain't got shit, and I paid it to the dog that wasn't shit, and now I got puppies for sale.
Right, Press.
Yeah. We all do.
He's
We
a,
all not there for somebody.
he's a pal honest. He gonna tell you straight up, you already know he ain't got nothing. So in my mind, you ain't got shit. And you better to your other dog that you ain't done nothing with. In my mind, you bred that shit to that shit and you ain't got shit. You know, that's the way my mind thinking because I'm dumb. Just like the rest of most of these dog men.
But you know what you said one time too? You said one time too, and I could believe that, especially in that certain dog men in history that people might have considered as a peddler. You say now the thing about a peddler is when he finna peddle, he finna go get the best of the best or whatever the bloodline is he finna peddle.
It's about the same thing you bought when you started.
Right.
And then you know what else he get done for? A man that's getting into these dogs that been explained to where he ain't gonna do shit with them, and I found out that you gonna peddle. I was that he gave my shit to a nigga that was peddling. Tell you what, I wanted to break the law. Or while I was dead, I would stole one from him. How you think we keep the blood going, bro? If you don't sell it, you know the dogs that I got, I bought them dogs from somebody. So the dogs that I got that I brag on, I bought. So what I'm gonna call that man a peddler? Okay, I bought my dogs from a peddler and started a career with them. So you buy a dog from somebody that match dogs, and you bought their dogs. So even you a man that match dogs, you still sold those dogs. So you a peddler. You just peddled your own shit. That's all it was. You peddling your own shit.
He a breeder, J.Bo.
Yeah, well, and he is also a peddler. He's a breeder that peddles.
It's the same word.
And he's a breeder that peddles. He's a breeder turned into a peddler, and a peddler turns into a breeder. Ain't that something? He's a breeder turned into a peddler, and a peddler turns into a breeder. That peddler. Yeah, I wish I had one somebody wanted to buy. I'd be all on TikTok kissing. I'd be all on TikTok kissing on it. Matter of fact, I'm going to name him for sale. That's his name.
For sale.
Come here for sale. Right.
For sale.
I'm going to have 6 brothers, and all 6 of them going to be named for sale. All of us capped out. The group after me, y'all ain't gonna be able to cap out, and I'm making fun of y'all because the jig's up.
The jig ain't up. The cap keep going. The cap keep going.
But you're gonna be able to tell it for another 50 years. You gotta say that. Your children gotta tell the cap. You can't get away with no cap.
What you gotta wait till they die? Do they anybody go back and ask you no questions?
Yeah, bro.
Peddler started on the cruise run. It started in the cruise run.
All right, big deal. You can rap for that. I see people rapping and stuff like that. I mean, you got them always call a bike with shining new pebble. All right. Put that in a rap and start $10.
And get on the good people that can breed the good homes. Okay. So Pat Patrick and Carver consider peddlers.
Yeah.
Come on.
I tell him to put it up in the link. And he start off at $10. That's where you get food next day. Pat Bill picked the collar up off the ground by Floyd Voodoo house. Sold it for a couple
Hold on, wait just a moment. The thoughts and opinions of J.Bo are not the thoughts and opinions on Sportingdogarchive. all things should be considered and sent over to Dogman TV with J.Bo. That is not my opinion. That is the opinion of the Honorable J.Bo. Okay, let's continue the show. Okay? Okay?
There's a black man. No, not suppose you told me you had a collar. You found by plug Voodoo on the ground. That's what I said to me. But you know how many black people was out of called you telling you why I want this? Man, that nigga must be crazy. That don't got a collar.
I'm finna go private. I'm finna cut this live off on your BSK because you getting out of hand over here with me. You getting out of hand, BSK. You saying things you should be saying over here, DSK.
Oh shit! The captain.
I was just saying. That big Hill said that. Well, the bar they had in the channel. Champion Hickory has stopped, but we decided to breed him anyway. Open for public stud, private treaty, and people kept the poem off the hook.
No, stop. We don't call the Pooh Shiesty the man. It's Memphis shit.
Yeah, I found the tap Big Hill, put it in the description. You can start off at $10. Well, it might be high, you might start off around 7. I was about $8 to spend. I started off.
Yeah.
Kids hard, new name.
There you go, put it in the description. Start off at $5 a year.
Look at that big ass billboard.
Yeah, start off at $5. Start off at $5. 925 tickets. Put it on Facebook. Somebody ain't heard the story and watch what you have for tomorrow. You'll be on there with a hammer and nail trying to build a bicycle.
The cap turned to the stripes of ass. I know that's so funny. Oh, doggone, no, stop. No, you need to shame it. It's a shiesty mask. I'm keeping my call like J.Bo. Not for sale. You gonna keep that. You gonna keep that cap. You gonna keep that cap, Silk.
So what was Maurice Carver? They said Maurice Carver was a breeder. He used to get his ass whooped all the time. He was a breeder.
I didn't say.
He was a breeder. He was a peddler. That's all he was. He peddled more dogs than anybody. Well, he peddled them without people. And he was a thief. He was a thief. He was a thief.
The best capper of the game.
They said, Maurice Carver, you'll send your dog to Maurice Carver, and he'll roll your dog. And if your dog good to him, you did not get it back, dog. And at that time, and you wouldn't come to his house to get it back, because they were going to jump on your head. He stayed in the bad part of town. And after people sent the dogs over there, they did not go get them back. So he was taking people's dogs on top of that. Where them pedigrees come from?
The best capper.
So he was a thief. Damn, boy. I don't sound right me no way, man. No thief on the internet. But I can get you to the burning on you. I might say that a better way, huh?
We didn't know about the thievery, though. And we said we had to just stay on the peddler part. And we
I'm glad you took that. I'm glad you took that conversation over.
Right. And we found out that he was matching, right? Yeah, he was losing, but he was matching. Now we always talk about, well, we got to give the person that's across from you respect, because it takes two to tango. You can't go in there and get yourself. Yeah, somebody got to be on the other side. So now that's a hell of a sales pitch if you get your behind kicked a lot and people still coming off far and wide to buy dollars from you. Now I don't know how you were able to pull that off, but
they say you the best liar of all time, bro. They say you to lie so good. You'll come to his house just to talk to him. You know he lying, but he can still talk you into buying stuff. Hold on, let me buy him, or hold on, let me send somebody to Mexico right quick and get him. How long you waited at his house till they came back?
And so you go get a woman?
Yeah, you some papers on a dog that was 8 years old, and they come back with a dog that's 1.5.
So you go get a winner, J.Bo?
They come back with a dog that was busted up and sold it to him. They go rascal. There you go. You just stole the dog that was busted up. That's rascal. That man cut it out, man. Even Mayfield talked about him like a dog, bro. But he was entertaining. So was he a peddler? So the best dog of all time dog was a peddler. So if he got away with a dog, I don't see nothing wrong with it for nobody else. If we get him a passport, everybody in the world ought to get a passport, even if the rest of us don't have shit.
We know that ain't how it go.
I got to work my way out of what I said some kind of way. I got the bag out of that. This is not good, man. Leave me alone, KT. That's why I can't go to South Bottom Show with another one, something like that. Hey, I'm Carver's nephew. You J.Bo? Nope. Big Hill said that.
You want the hat on.
Yeah, I like the one with that hair on it too. Go to talking about stuff that we ain't talking about stuff that we ain't even talking about. Yeah, I want the one with that hair on it too, my brother.
Oh, what?
Banana cream pie.
Man, give him the disclaimer on SDA.
They said they would call you to be hollering. They call you to holler banana cream pie. You don't even be talking to him, right?
Look at that. I'm telling everybody, the thoughts and opinions of J.Bo are not thoughts and opinions for Sportingdogarchive or Get a Whole Game. All references cursed out, all shots fired toward Dogman TV and J.Bo. Not Get a Whole Game or Dogarchive. No. That way. They're going to pick this up on tomorrow. Or you know what I'm saying? Or went on depending on what time later on today. Dogman TV, Bulldog with Bo. They're gonna start that over right up.
Man, non-stop be pushing the mute button on me, man.
Sound like to me that's for safety. That's for safety purposes. He got the mute button.
Yeah, I be a non-stop, huh? He don't never say nothing. Then somebody asks him something, he come right on talking about, what they call it, something jammed down. Like, what the hell he talking about? Oh, my earphone was off. Oh, all right. And then muted me, man. Hypergender, all that stuff y'all be talking about. And I never heard nobody talk about stuff that y'all be talking about in these dogs, these big old words y'all be using. I probably never talk to Mad Dog again. He cooked. Guy had to calm him down one other round. You ain't never see him on the Bulldog with both show again.
All because you, but that was funny. All because you said something that he thought that you shouldn't have known.
Man, I ain't asking that. I ain't never heard that word before. What it was? Hypergender. Well, what it was? I can't pronounce it now. That man, wow. No, I had to go pour water on it.
About the warm water.
Hey,
How they got there about the warm water?
Yeah, he did.
The warm water in the bucket.
For real. He got mad about that, and then somebody asked about the something gender or hyper something or whatever that was. You got to be in a lab to know something like that. Who is this?
Whoever that is, they talking over their head. Whoever that is.
Man, no, I'm telling them, man. I'm trying to tell them you tripping. You tripping, dog. Man, I ain't tripping. Who the hell is that? Like to be questions like that. I don't want to do it no more. Oh, yeah. No, he ain't coming back. He was about to call me one of them words. Real like real say. I about 10 minutes for one of them.
Oh yeah.
He go to anybody else chasing and get 10,000 views. Hey, he come over there and mess with us. I got 1,400. He would have tell me I burst all over the line.
Leroy Real say he want to have a rub show. I want to have a show master of the rub. They don't get enough credit. Oh, you crazy. Like real crazy.
Yeah, he made me quiet.
Man, you see, I ain't seeing nothing, J.Bo. Shit.
Yeah, I didn't already went to commercial on me once.
I asked a question.
Yeah, I was like, what big here got ready to talk about? Does it dry or wet? I don't want another part of it, but they got going on.
Appreciate
Ooh, let it breathe. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. There you go, let it breathe.
Yeah. You got to. Cause I'm trying to I'm trying to come down there for South Bottom Show, and I'm not trying to help dig no old burnt up cross out of J.Bo yard. I'm just trying not to do that. I'll help out if I can. But I'm just saying, I just won't gonna be prepared to do that, but I will. You know what I'm saying? I will try to knock the burnt up cross down. You know.
Maybe I got high and said some stuff that I shouldn't have said. I'm sorry, bro. I ain't mean no ill intention, but I'm out of here, bro. I might have a bone like that though. It might don't be the weed.
Look, man, I'm about half retarded, bro. I'm about half retarded.
He got the bad.
I don't know what I be saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah, bro. I don't know what I be saying, bro.
I did be talking, bro. It ain't nothing but a bunch of lies, bro. That's all it is. This ain't real.
Yeah, bro.
J.Bo, what's the best boy cross you seen?
The best boy that carve or that banjo to that River Spring stuff. Back to that red ball rascal stuff. I like him a little better with the rascal red ball stuff than Jeep Dog was. The Jeep Dog wasn't athletic as the red boy, rascal dog hood to that banjo cross. But that river strength stuff, the dog direct off banjo. Oh my God, bro. The grand champion, BB Red bred to the grand champion gave right back to banjo. Them was monsters, bro. And I did get to see him cross them because they went through them Martinez. Martinez went all the way with his. He had one of them love of those little. But that banjo stuff bred to that Bob Hackman stuff made some monsters too, bro. So we went over there. I'll be back.
Alright.
I think Lil Rich, I think it really had the hand and dog history on Untold Story. Yeah, it killed a lot of people who idolized certain dog men, and then you come back years later after they no longer any dogs or have any more dogs, and they tell you about all the different times when they rubbed, you know what I'm saying? And you thought that they really had bulldogs and they really had real good dogs, and come to find out that they had been rubbing. Killed a lot of everybody, a lot of people.
That cap ain't going nowhere. It's a staple.
I gotta get my hand on some coyote cross. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, nah. Like you said, like J.Bo said, you might have to wait a little longer, but the cat's still gonna be out here.
Still don't be out here.
Online or offline, it don't really matter. There's gonna be some cats on.
Ooh, we might. It should have been a pretty good show since I was gone.
Just the cap.
Mm-hmm.
We talking about is that here's the cap, man.
That's the cap. That's all we got today, bro. I will keep it interesting. We find out something different every day. It's how I could get his hands on some of that highly non-stop. You know where to lead. You know where to lead your female at. You know exactly where to lead your female. You gonna have black coyote puppet. We got a lot of black coyotes around here. We have some nice looking little dogs.
I'm letting everybody know in advance too on the live. And I will have a bulldog court on next Saturday on the 15th. But I will not be going live. I'll be still probably coming back from the South Bottom show. I will not be on live, but I will be having a bulldog court.
Might well come on early. Come on.
I might come on early. Okay. I might come on early.
Yeah, it might work somehow. Why with that?
All of it be
okay,
there.
That could be a possibility. That could be a possibility.
Yeah, maybe. Right. But we give each other face when you know somebody's lying.
Well, it's gonna be a bunch of cap then.
That's right. Ain't gonna take with a couple drinks and that stuff you got. If somebody got this thing gonna be on.
Yeah.
Ooh, they get what? In hockey, they call that a hat trick, don't know, when they throw all them hats on the ice. Oh, it's gonna be a hat trick going on out there. Whole lot of
we got Mr. Goodson about when Ricky Goodson died, how Mr. Moses got all the dogs before he got there.
Yeah, cause like I said, majority of people in the chat gonna be there.
Yeah, we ask how you feel about that. About how Mr. Mosley Rankin got all his dogs.
They gonna be hot.
When they say Mosley had the last of that stuff, I see why he got it. He went over there and took that. Me get that with y'all. You don't see what he want for a puppet, bro. Now you talking about a peddler.
Sweet want 2,500.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dog. He want 500 more than that.
Ooh.
Yeah, we.
And like 5 years ago. You know, the inflation been happening since then. Beef been going up, dog food been going up. You know, every time something go up, you got to go up.
I think I talked to him, 2 years ago? But he did say his puppets start at $2,500. That don't mean the way his puppets start at $2,500. He told me that straight up before we even started talking.
So what you call him? You call him a breeder? Or you call him a peddler? Oh, that's why they're doing both.
That's why
if I can get $2,500 for a puppet, every little I tell you what, I ain't keeping that. You give me I bet $2,500 a puppet. What the hell I'm gonna keep one pup?
All of them must go.
Every all of them.
Like a car.
Not all of them, man. We got the
last of the 2024 cars, 2024 vehicles from last year. All must go. All must go. We gotta have room for the new. We gotta have room for the new 2025, baby. They all gotta be sold. All of them.
Every all of them. And then at that price, I don't care if you get a good one or not. I hope you do.
Load of 2,500, $3,000 hit my hand, boy.
Yeah, man. You get a pocket full of them 2,500. You don't care about nobody getting no good dog. Okay, you looking at them making more puppets.
Before you gonna wear your cowboy hat on some vibes show, or you ain't capping.
Oh, my hair too fat, so I can't wear no cap, so I be lying straight out the face. My line's coming straight out the mouth. 2,500 a pup. You got about 5 minutes of pups, and you say each one of them 2,500. Well, you looking for the government, you ain't worried about what nobody's saying.
Well, shit, man, I ain't even letting them go get 8 weeks old, man. They can go and see weeks. Quicker the better.
They can go at 5 weeks. The first guy give them shots, stay out of here. Only about 4 weeks.
I'm buying it shipping heat.
Yeah, right. 4 weeks. He can go.
They run so crazy, man. Hey, Bo, how old you think? He said 4 weeks. He said 4 weeks. God, no, they ain't had the first shot. Look, come by next week. They had a shot. I think y'all come on.
I know people get shots in 4 weeks. Dogs still be sucking. They had their first shot at 4 weeks. And I don't remember them losing a puppy till the day I know. He raised them dogs just like he raised them on hunt dogs. He got everybody get shots at 4 weeks. Everybody coming off the mouth.
Ooh.
At $2,500, oh yeah, they gonna be eating with it when it about 13, 14 days. When they bat their eyes open, they're gonna be licking on some dog food. You better get out of here. I'm train you out some smell right now. You're gonna be eating in 3 weeks. I got somebody else hoping on somebody else. You got to go. Come here for sale.
What's going on, Dory? You
What
talking
you think
to
Ted
fellas, Dory?
using?
You talking to each other?
What you think Ted using name all his puppets for sale?
Triple
Same
A.
thing on Gardner call his puppet.
Yeah, they selling everything.
If that true Gardner got a cage of puppets, they got 20, 30 puppets in it, all the same color, all the same size. I ain't got the toes painted or nothing. Look how you know who them is.
But just
With
stick
all
your
the
hand in
names.
there and get one.
Yeah, right.
Just
I ain't
stick
gonna
your-
drop.
close
I
your
ain't gonna
eyes,
drop
stick
the
your hand in there
episode.
and get one.
I'm finna mute some of the episode with that right here. Cause I don't want TG Goons to jump. J.Bo, they're gonna stop our show. Keep all that. Cause it gonna go to the gunplay. So I know how the Louisiana boy get down. So I'm about to mute that part right there. Gotta mute that. See, I gotta do what's best. You know what I'm saying, for overall health. I'm gonna walk up on J.Bo and J.Bo gonna turn around and blow on titty sprinkle smoke in his face. Choke the hell out of him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know telling how they get down now. You know what I'm saying?
Glad I ain't from New Iberia.
One name for sale, one name half off, and one name free to go home.
Yeah, I ain't from New Iberia. I gotta go to New Iberia to see me.
Oh man.
Oh. Too many swamps down there, J-Bo. Too many swamps.
Yeah, man, I gotta go to New Iberia. I ain't from no New Iberia. My name ain't J.Bo.
He got Dory in the cabin. See the sprinkles.
Yeah, I got hunting guns. My gun done super 3 times. No, I ain't going nowhere being messy. I got a real hunting gun. I might have the best on with the shotgun shell, but I ain't going nowhere being messy.
Get 20 fucking, and they got some mamas.
Nigga pass by and wake my baby up.
All little baby sisters spread to the same meal. Just throw them all in there. Just throw them all in there, man. No matter. I read three sisters to one meal. Put all the peppers in the cage.
Hey, we the same. And there's 3 different sisters.
With the same name.
Yeah, same man. I know some people you let the daddy and the son hit. Breed the 2 males, talking about our DNA. Yeah, all right, DNA. DNA must have stood for something else before it meant DNA.
I just say they ain't no DNA. They ain't no DNA. They might have 2 different males. They might DNA. They ain't DNA them 2. That son and that dad.
I know. Don't. Do not. That's the first 2 words. What? Do not asshole or do not what else? You know they. If you can find out. Yeah, dog. That's it right there. That's what DNA meant back then.
No matter
do not assume. That DNA.
All right,
DNA.
Oh, shout out to Scott, man. Appreciate it. Man.
Shouts out to us.
And I appreciate that. Let me get my applause going. My brother, man, showing love out here. I'm talking about. I appreciate you, my brother. Yeah.
look at the success Tom had in the last 40 years. Now we calling him a breeder. But at the same time, he done sold more dogs than anybody in the country. But we don't call him a peddler. But just because he got some dogs that produce some dogs, we label him different. Then he got some of the dog men been saying that he ain't a dog man. He's a breeder.
They go back to the cap.
I want to cap his mind. I wish I could make some of that money that he would make.
Shit, I'm trying to find the cap gone together. Shit, so I can put it
They
on.
call money. They call money. He invested into something that's paying off. But look what it is, though. That's where the cap part come in there. Look what he got successful on.
Can't knock
He
it
got
right.
Ain't not gonna hustle.
He been running that. He been running that play and advancing on that play for as long as I can remember. You know what I mean? Since he had champion Misty, grand champion Pedro, champion Chalaman, grand champion Spike. You know what I'm saying?
That's the most successful dog man of all time, besides Mr. Pro. And he on his boots. And he on his boots.
You think Tom surpassed Pat Patrick?
Yes, sir.
In the last 20 years, yeah.
Yeah.
But to the dog man, never. But to the business side and just being worldwide spread of his dog, yeah. Nobody talk about Pat Patrick no more.
Yeah.
You gotta ask Pat Patrick who he don't like to hear something from him.
Well, yeah, he gonna say everybody a piece of crap. You know that.
Yeah, look at Pat. Look. Now why I say Pat Bill, I meant to say Tom Gardner. Man, I'm sorry, Pat Bill. Hey, but that's what I said. That's what I think I was born with told it got to be that dude. Right, not meant to say that name. He even started my conversation, but
SDA,
I don't know what I'm
button, man. He sent me the mute button.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
well, I don't know why I said that.
Mute button. Yeah, I got to do that. Okay, I'm gonna pass that over there to you. The Big Hill fam, I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, bro.
Let me get my applause going for Big Hill fam.
Salute,
Showing
Big
love,
Hill.
man. With the super sticker. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Now go ahead, J.Bo. Came with the cap.
I done,
He was just capping when you said that. He was just
I
capping.
still got my hand over my mouth. I don't even know where to even start from. I don't want to be like Tom Garner no more. I said some bastard stuff.
In the world, Chris.
In
the world.
Yeah, bro.
Top
But I wish I could have success. Wouldn't that be ideal, though, dog? Wouldn't that be a dream to a dog,
Yes,
man? It's life, bro. I could get up in the morning and mess with my dogs and make me an income off of my dogs. And I ain't got to do nothing with them but survive. I ain't got to go do nothing with them. My name speaks for the dogs, and that's good enough. Well, you know, that's something that we ain't gonna never own, bar, where our name could speak for our dogs and that nobody question us. And whatever we do. Look at the respect that man get, dog. Only one people that's gonna question what he do is the rich. That means somebody got that many in the groups their own dogs, you know. He got his own sperm bank. He got his own registry, dog. He did do the pig picking. He got a dog show at his house. Boy, it's retarded, dog. I come on and talk about my life and get 30,000 views in 2 days.
Man, you ain't got the petition.
Don't look like you need it. Don't look like you need it, though. Look like he got a private army. He do and say what he want. Ain't nobody else in the world like that. That's why Satan took over. Ain't nobody can do what he doing.
You right. You right. But you better have that petition for the color for the petition.
Like you worry about a dog. I'm personally looking forward to government. Pay them taxes. And it's like you ready to do what you want. On the expense of everybody else that's in the game.
If anybody do it,
oh, that's next to the devil, dog. He next to the devil, dog.
You know he gonna be the one that do it because he is the one who changed the standard in the game to begin with. From what the old timers say, the Carolina dog men say. They had an agreement on a certain price. He's the first one to go against the old regime and take it up to what, 500 from 300 to 5 or what, or 1,000. Mm-hmm. He was the first one to go up to 1,000 when they had agreed on what, about $400 or $500 for a pup. So he already been on a different type of time than the traditional, you know what I'm saying, dog man of that era.
That's right. He started the new era.
Right.
He had a hell of a plan, dog. I don't know if it turned out. He thought it was going to turn out to be what it is, but he next to the devil, dog. He pulled a couple over our eyes. Maybe I'm going to give him his flowers now.
Oh, yeah.
He working his way to the best. He making his way to the best dog man of all time. And maybe the floor ought to be another 90 years. So after that, it's gonna be him. Made it, man. Top of the world. He gonna be #1 dog man, bro.
Oh yeah.
You can barely pick up a pedigree now and don't see his name in it unless you got the red ball stuff. And almost everything else you gonna see his name.
And you gonna see it with the red boy stuff. He got it.
I'm saying, if it ain't the red ball stuff, you gonna see Tom's name 35% of the time. You know, he ain't in my pedigree, but when I look at the sixth, 7th generation, there you go.
The biggest breed in the world.
The biggest breed in the world, dog.
How you gonna miss it?
The biggest peddler in the world.
With the time.
the biggest peddler in the world, bro.
The thoughts and opinions of J.Bo are not the thoughts and opinions of Sportingdogarchive or Get a Whole Game. All shots fired, all cussing out need to be referred to Dogman TV and Bulldogging with Bo with J.Bo. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
In the world, Greg.
In the world. I thought you said you were working that mute button over there, King Speech.
He ain't send it to me.
Well, who wasn't a peddler?
It wasn't gonna do no good, King Speech.
Well. You know, anybody that had their name in the Sporting Dog Journal with purpose for sale was a peddler. You can't call. You can't call. You just want, you know, when you what a dog man put over your eyes, he don't want to call himself a peddler, so he'll rewrite the writing and try to put the wool over your eyes by saying, I got a couple of pups or for certain litters that's going to be open to the public, or just
I'm
one or
willing to
two a
part
litter.
ways. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm ready
I'm
to
willing to
part
part
ways
ways with a few.
on a litter. But see, what you don't know is he got 32 bitches pregnant.
He just making it sound good, J.Bo.
He just making it sound good, dog. All of them was peddlers, dog.
He trying to create
Um,
FOMO. Okay.
I open for stud a short time and this dog is retired to the yard. For personal studs, only a few puppies will be sold out of these certain litters. Don't call my house if you ain't bullshitting and all this here. And then, okay, what you call the house? He got 20 puppies or 20 bitches bred just one dog.
What you say, private
Uh,
tree?
yeah, but you selling one or two. But then that's still $40, $50 that you sell. You a peddler, dog. Everybody was peddling. See, they want to rewrite
Yeah,
stuff
he
and
gonna
make
say
them sound like they only selling great dogs. So they
he gonna
only
say he made
selling
it right.
great dogs. Yeah, I'm only selling
He
great
made,
dogs. Y'all selling puppies. Okay. Well, what about this 11-month old bitch that you bred into that you selling me a pup out of? Oh, 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 yeah. A mistake real mistake breeding.
I told you send me that mute button. No, stop. We need you up here, man.
And why he ain't come? He called me to say, psych me over here. I'll be on that in a little bit. Come on, I ain't going over there. Mike can't come on tomorrow. I know.
tell him, hey, he tell him, but you did a great job of coming in here. And you bought yours early before everybody else. You gonna have a good one when you take that one home and raise it up. You gonna have a good one. Not knowing he done told that same line to the last 25 dudes that came over there to buy a puppy. You
That's
the
how you
first
get
one to
it
come
down
by
pat
one.
to
You
you,
gonna go in.
SDA. You got it down pat. You say,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
See that? I ain't waiting no time.
Yeah,
I heard came and got my puppy. Before they be all
I
gone.
be like,
See?
I've been seeing people calling other people peddlers, but they was in the same book selling puppies in the same book, but they reword, they rewrite, they reword theirs. You know, peddler just say puppies for sale, and they print all their puppies, and then you, whatever. The small bag gonna say, well, he gonna make it in context. My dog has been retired, the stud in the yard, and we're only gonna sell a few dogs off of them to certain bitches. You ought to be able to get a few. Hurry up.
I got one for you, J.Bo.
And then, but you keep that same ad in that book for 10 years.
That man over there just got show dog, confirmation dog. Don't go to him.
That's what I was saying about the black biter stuff. I said about the black biter stuff. And then I beat the son off a black biter. Well, my partner did to the dog from me. He beat the dog off black biter. So I was over there talking. This is still as I wanted to about that stuff. And then when I went into dogs and when my partner got hold of one of them black biter dogs, I never mentioned nothing either how to get that since then. Because we could always assume what somebody doing to their dog. See, that's the part we get confused of our assumptions. You don't know what nobody doing. And then it's a difference between a dog that you see take some to, like you got a dog and you take him somewhere rolling. But you don't know much about the dog yourself here. That's why you brought him over here to look at him off the chain, a young prospect or something like that. That ain't the same thing as when you talking to dog, you go to somebody's house and get a dog put on your butt.
Correct.
So I can say that man ain't got this, he ain't got that. Well, I go into his house and get one of those personal dogs put on your butt that you ain't got a chance to see. And you change up a whole lot talking about what a man ain't got.
You
Because we assume.
You telling the truth.
Salute, John Smith. Don't forget to the famous line. The only way this dog can hurt a pedigree is by not being in it.
That's what they said about mongoose. Get it now. Straight up, get it now. Private treaty. The only way it can't do you no good if you ain't got it. Get it now.
Terrible.
You turn all around, look behind you when you read that. Who y'all in there?
Terrible.
Then you go up there find out the dog ain't but a foot and a half tall and a foot and a half short. Talk about how big his teeth is. What ain't have to do with that. You're a foot and a half tall and a foot and a half long. Talk about how big his teeth is. Yeah, he got many of them. What's that?
And everybody worry about that, J.Bo. See that grand champion in front of their name.
Yeah, but they can't find out who he went to. That way he won't get a pedigree till he call.
Oh, we gotta do a private treaty. I'll show you the pedigree when we do a private treaty.
Yeah. Hybrid. Yeah, hybrid. No matter hybrid. Get you
Once
some.
they get stuck together, I'm gonna go in the house and get the paperwork for you. So it's just hybrid. When you get stuff, you gotta get them stuck first.
Hold on, they're going to Mexico. They're going to Mexico. They'll be right back. But I ain't just talking. I ain't just talking assumptions, dog. All this I'm talking, I know it may sound stupid, and then I know I may sound stupid of saying it. But this actually, everything that I've seen in the game, then I'm telling y'all, this ain't me trying to be funny. I ain't trying to make nobody laugh. I am high. But I'm telling you real stuff, bro. Yeah, bro. I ain't trying to.
We know it.
Yeah, bro. I ain't trying to sound all intelligent and all that old shit that I probably couldn't, you know. But I'm saying I ain't trying to sugarcoat nothing. I'm telling you the real to get how it was, bro, and how people play you for a fool if you listen to them. They be telling you the truth and lying in your face at the same time, with two different conversations. You telling somebody the truth right on side of you, and turn around telling you a lie in your face at the same time.
Hey, they go
like
back to what we were talking about earlier.
I can dig it.
They need to go through it. They got to go through it. Like I said on J.Bo say, they got to go through it.
J.Bo say that. What J.Bo say? He say he wish all of it for you. He don't wish a little bit for you. So he wish all of it for you.
I wish you get everything that you supposed to get to come to you, dog. I'm talking about all the lies, all the hate, all the treachery. I want you to get it all, dog. Because that's the only way you're gonna be able to tell your own story. I don't want to shortcut you on shit. I want to tell you who was who and who wasn't who. That's something for you to figure out.
Yeah, I said that earlier, J.Bo. I stand by it.
That's right. I can't never talk about no man. I can't never talk about another man's dog unless that man knows something about my dog. How the hell I'm going to tell you about what somebody ain't have? And look at my pedigree. Then I got the same thing that he got in the pedigree. So, I mean, I ain't got nothing either. I don't like that Chief stuff. Look at my pedigree in the 4th generation. 6 times. But that's another Chief. And they like my stuff. Oh, okay. As your mama told your dad, that's where you get that saying from.
Non-stop music.
Now that's that dope right there.
That dope motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. I'm not I was like somebody chasing cars, bro. I wouldn't know what to do if I actually caught one. Straight up.
Yes, sir. Got to get him now. Might be something off his ass sister down the road. Private treated.
Yeah, bro. I'll say stuff that people don't want to really tell, dog, because they just want to tell your intelligent side of it. I love to sound intelligent, but I ain't the kind of person I just can't tell you how it is. It sounds stupid most of the time, you know. I don't mean it to come out like that. But my whole world been capped off, and I love it. But without that, I ain't gonna have no stories today. I mean, curves I bought, that was already curves.
True.
When we leave the people house, everybody, the people out across the street laughing. When we pull off with the dog. Yeah, got him. We come back with the dog. I'm talking about people laid out in the street there waiting for us to come back with him. Even the people we bought it from, but laughing. They had bet each other how long it was going to take for us to come back with it.
Yeah, no.
They ended up giving my boy two puppies that they were going to sell him anyway, but they gave the other dog. We didn't know he was on. He howling, screaming, biting the towel. It looked good to more partner we pull off.
Hey, that's it right there, Sugar Smooth. Now you can put any dog you want to name in front of that or after that. One of the best to look through a collar is actually now for a limited time only through private treaty. And then just put whatever dog it is. Name whatever dog it is. Grand Champion Poop Poop. Or whatever. Champion Boo Boo.
Cool, sorry, but that was the question.
Big Hill.
Yeah, they was agreeing with what you were saying.
Can you explain what do the true pedigree really mean? The true pedigree, that means somebody else had told a lie. No, it's telling them somebody else lied. No, it's telling them somebody else lied. That's what that means. Can you explain what the pedigree really means? The true pedigree means this what it is, the other person lied. That's exactly what that means. Cap. The other person was capping. That's just the true pedigree. That's exactly what that means. So we just try to word that and make it sound intelligent. But it don't mean the same thing what it means. Somebody lied. And this is true pedigree. Or somebody didn't know what it was and didn't write the pedigree. And this is the true pedigree. That's cap again. Or somebody got those dogs that they don't know how they bred. This is the true pedigree. So you just trying to show that they lying. They all read like the same LI.
The same cap.
Or the Y, like the one with the Y in it, because it got ING. That means you're doing it right now.
Mr. O, that don't bring the best out of you, J.Bo.
Hey, I want to do every day.
I'm about to put that label on a pup right now. Thank Silky. The true pedigree. In parentheses, the true pedigree.
Yeah, I mean somebody over lying. They don't know. How dogs bred and they're putting something else up there. And you mad. That's why you put true pedigree.
Or J.Bo, they took your dog and put their own pedigree on.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's another perfect example right there. And you mad. They lying. They still cap. Straight up. They lying, y'all. This is the true pedigree. but you're trying to be respectful. So you'll say that's a true pedigree.
Cap on top of cap.
Cap on top of cap, man. You said it, boy.
2 caps. They're like 2 chains on 2 caps.
Two rims, one on the front and the back of the cap. Who lied and then and when did they find out the truth? Oh man, that happened so many times. Right, Shooky. Yeah, don't pay attention to all these fake pedigrees because this is the true pedigree. Yeah, forget all the other stuff.
Yeah, so you can buy this one. So you can buy this one. Don't get that one.
What
I got the true pedigree. Yeah, you can. So you can buy this
right here.
This shit right here, nigga.
Right here. I'm telling you, that pedigree I gave you the other time, that wasn't it. My bad. That's my bad. But this pedigree right here, nigga. This pedigree right here. Yeah,
right there.
Real one right here. Over there.
That's the good cap, though, boy.
Oh boy, during that after you put a couple hundred on the ground, I don't care if they was over ducks. As long as they quack, you gonna get something. Straight up. Walk like a duck. Talk like a duck. And you was a duck, ain't it?
You know what you let Dorian?
You let them breed a couple hundred pit bulls. Something gonna come out of it, regardless of what it is.
Right. But he knows what he's doing. He ain't gambling like that. We the ones that will be gambling on our end. You get something because you don't know what you're getting. You don't know exactly what you're getting. We do. Because he's already
along with the true pedigree.
Right. He already told you if I give you the real pedigree and the real mix on how I breed, then what you need me for? What you gonna need me for?
No, look, the one with the true peg cost $2,509. The regular one just cost $2,500. You get the true peg for $9 more. Yeah, that was super safe.
And just like what you said, Dorian, when you were like, I know all that what y'all saying, but I'm still going up there to get me one. That what keep it going. I mean, like I say, that people gonna go do whatever they gonna do and spend their money.
Oh, you got to go get you one. All right, I come home with out to the dog family of dogs, and I ask you what you got. You tell me you got a dog from such and such, but it's the yellow jaw stuff. But bam. Oh, you tell me you got a dog from Tom Gardner. You tell me you got a dog from Tom Gardner. I ain't got to ask you what it is because it's a Tom Gardner dog. It is what it is. So Tom's so successful now, he ain't selling bloodlines no more. Tom Gardner's selling Tom Gardner. Tom's selling his name. He ain't selling dogs no more. That's when you make it dog. It don't matter how it's bred. It's a Tom Gardner dog. That's what Tom's selling. Tom ain't selling pedigrees like the rest of those fools are. Tom's selling his name. He's selling his name.
You know you got to tell when they tell you don't breathe to that, bro. I want to breathe it. Ain't he the same, bro? Nah, don't breathe to them. Breathe to this one. I'm telling you to breathe to this one.
You know why I tell you that? Because them dog, that's where you really bought the dog from. That's a true pig. You might get something off of that. And you don't need him no more.
But I thought that was the brother. Nah, I told you to breathe to that one.
J.Bo ain't never told no
without saying that. I'm not gonna come out my mouth and say they ain't brothers, but I'm trying to guide you the way you should breathe without me telling you, hey, they ain't brothers. You know what I mean?
Z-Boy never throw no red-nosed dogs. Z-Boy ain't never thrown no red-nosed dog. Even when bred to a red-nosed dog, they didn't throw no red-nosed dog. Vindicator, that's all they told. Vindicator, that's all they told with red-nosed dog.
That's all you got, man.
You think they got some cap in there somewhere about them being brothers?
Cap.
Yeah, that what I read and all.
Unless Snowball. Unless Snowball was on the black man your mama messed with.
Who that was? Who got it first?
You know what? Well, you know, once you get a little black in it, you don't never go back white. Maybe Snowball was on the black woman. A black man ever messed with Z-Bo mom. Oh, I have to throw no more black dog. I'm not going to throw no red nose. You know what Mississippi say? You don't even let any of that black stuff in you. You always gonna be black. So even saying it like that sounds like cap. You got to be so quiet, man. J.Bo said this.
No, trying to get my paperwork together for my disclaimer. The thoughts and opinions of J.Bo are not the thoughts and opinions. Or get a whole James. All cap, shots, and everything should be sent over to Dogman TV, courtesy J.Bo. Okay, back to the show. Okay, but no,
I was just saying your thing with Snowball was on a black man used to mess with Z-Bo mama. For them to get that black dog out of it.
That might have been Eli or somebody.
I just want to know why you call a black man Snowball.
Hey, you know what? That might be. Get what? I just thought about what you just said. I'm slow. Let me go back over here. No Dogman TV. He a free agent until tomorrow.
I told you you had me on mute. I got some boys. I got something for him tomorrow. We're gonna name the show. Yeah, the show gonna be named Cap tomorrow.
It's time for the Capulator. It's time for the Capulator. AQ. Arrowhead.
So what do you think Snowball was on the black man you could mess with Z-Bo mama, bro? For him to not to throw no red nose out.
Well, get what? Even if you say he off of Eli, his bottom side got to be off of something.
Not to not throw one red nose dog, even being bred to a red nose dog.
Yeah, because like I said, even if we just go ahead and just assume and just say Eli is his daddy, he ain't bred like Vindicator. But what did you breed him to? What did you breed Eli to? To get Z-Bo. And I'm saying, if Alonzo had old family reds, you know what I'm saying?
Look like that should have popped up. It should have popped up somewhere.
Right.
You should have.
It's another round cap. That's interesting. But Vindicator was just as bad though. So maybe
So you
J.Bo
don't clear
needed.
waivers until then. You don't clear. You say you don't clear waivers to tomorrow. You can't come in to tomorrow. Don't clear. You're not gonna be clear to tomorrow.
So
I
you
think
don't
the
think
interesting
J.Bo
though,
needed? You don't think J.Bo needed vindicator pedigree? Because by being vindicator, being as bad as he was, he didn't need J.Bo to be his brother to be relevant.
nah. Like I said, everybody talk about that time they put them on each other, and they went like they said that J.Bo just blew him out the water. Now they said they were in each other's mouth real bad. They had to stop that. When nobody going nowhere with nothing, and nobody backing out or nothing.
So Vindicator was worthy of his own pedigree, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when J.Bo come jump on that same peg and didn't throw any dogs like that, you don't think he needed vindicated pedigree? Maybe he was a stolen dog.
But that's the thing that kind of make it legit too, is in the sense of where, because the first thing they'll say, where J.Bo was so much better than the rest of them, he couldn't have been in a little. But then when they put them head to head on each other, everybody was like, "Nah, man, they just stopped it because they were finna get too brutal." They were going back and forth. When no one outclassing the other one. So then they'd be like, "Well, see, that's why they could have been brothers, because they weren't no different than each other. They put them on each other before. They rolled them against each other, and they weren't no one sided nothing. So they could be brothers. It's just one throw it dominant this way, and the other one throw it dominant the other way. You know, that's what people will say. They try to stand behind the pedigree. You know what I mean?
You ever heard anything about Snowball?
That what you know, Precious?
You ever heard about they putting Snowball on anybody?
I don't remember nothing about Snowball. But this the thing about this also too, is that we gotta put some respect on Jerry Clement's name, man. Because what Floyd didn't do that I ever heard. First of all, Jerry Clement is the one that bred the bullets. Eli Jr., you heard Mr. Gray said on the episode with Schoolboy that nobody would have even really cared about Eli if it wasn't for Bullison, Eli Jr., and Brandon. Them dogs right there put Eli on the map to where he at today. You see what I'm saying? And so that right there, and also too, everybody was suspicious of J.Bo being off of Eli. That was the word even back then when he was being campaigned. This mysterious black dog, but Jerry Clement's the only one that actually took a female and bred to him to get the nigga Toby dog.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only way you can probably find out, is if you breed an Eli dog to him and see what the dogs turn out to be. Do they act like tight bred dogs? Do they act like, you know what I'm saying, outcross dogs? Did they get bigger?
When the Eli to the nigga Toby stuff?
Yeah.
Well, bam! I seen the Eli Toby, the nigga Toby stuff bred to some Eli dog. And I also seen the one the Greasy Coney kid had down from that, and I seen the October Jr. stuff bred to the Wee Hunt stuff. All of them was vicious animals that bought. They were vicious. They were vicious toward dogs and humans. On the Eli's dog side, they stayed the same size. They looked the same, but they had a lot of red ones, and then a couple of bucks in, but they most were black dogs. When they bred it to the Wee Hunt stuff, now they had most of them were black dogs. But boy, you talking about some bad animals, bro. So all of them was vicious animals, but I ain't seen no red nose. And 40% of them big people.
Vindicator and Rocky dog. That would no one start asking, are Vindicator and Roxy dogs man aggressive?
That's that.
I wonder what the Ricochet stuff. Cause that's the only dog I knew that had both of them dogs in there.
Ah, that's another
They bred
question right
Roxy.
there. Simple. Silky Smooth said, read that was Silky Smooth got up there. What Roxy dogs are those? That's the turtle buster stuff.
That Vindicator. You talking about? I mean, not Vindicator, but a Ricochet stuff. Roxy. Roxy was off of Vindicator to Rosie. They bred Vindicator to his sister. Wasn't Rosie black? Rose was black like J.Bo once.
Hold on.
And got Roxy. And then they bred Roxy to Snooty and got Ricochet. Did you ever knew of a Ricochet dogs to be man aggressive, J.Bo?
A Ricochet dog, yeah. Also known to be blue.
Okay.
So that's that same bloodline of dogs. They happen to be blue though, ain't it? Like they're too coincidental, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Every now and then one pop.
Go ahead, J.Bo.
You say what he said.
People were talking about the hard biting black and red little mates he had down on his yard. You talking about Lonzo Prince?
He had something else. He had something else out there before that. Saying instead of saying that we wanted with Eli Jr. and Bulls was really off Eli.
Okay, instead of asking was J.Bo off Eli?
Yeah, I seen it too.
Why not ask was Bullison or Eli Jr. really off Eli?
Nah, that's the question. That's where the Cowboys around that era there. Oh, Rose with chocolate.
Still been double
Niggas Carolina.
Rose with chocolate.
Niggas Carolina. First of all, Big Hill fan said, "Who is Niggerino? Some black Italians?" I'm just asking. Carolina News say Clemens captured the Voodoo tree and family.
I take Eli
Jr., J.Bo and Bowles. Well, that now that makes sense too, Sugar Smooth. I never seen a 40-ish pound dog throw 60 to 70 pound dog. Cause I know what Bullison was conditioned at what 52, 55. At the time he was like one of the best 50 something pound dogs in the world before he ran into his son.
The one thing about down here, you meet too many people because this son ran into somebody else son.
Oh, you talking about Rose? Nonstop. Yeah. I knew when the Roxy, I knew where you was at with it. Yeah, they bred Vindicator to Rose to get the Roxy dog, and then bred Snooty to Roxy and got Ricochet. Rosie was chocolate. Oh, okay. I thought she was black, but it was chocolate. Mayfield said everything with his blood AQ. Toward the end, I don't know what was going on with Mayfield. Mayfield said everything with his blood.
Who saying he was lying? We the people, or the people that were dead already.
We the people. So Fat Bill said he told him that Bolero was hit with some of his blood.
I can't argue what they talking about. I'm gonna turn the conversation how weak ass on. I can't touch that conversation there. I'm gonna stick to where we at.
Seemed like
So we,
Jake Small said,
so
seemed like every Eli dog that came from Carver or Hall was catch weight. I don't know, but I don't know, but they did.
hey,
Carver
bro,
had some big dogs.
Bobby Hall stuff towards the hot dogs, they like the salted pearl dogs and not really the salted pearl, but the Brujo and all that, Brujo dogs and all that. Man, all them dogs was big, bro. All them dogs was 60 something pounds, high 50s. All them dogs was big. I ain't talking about close to the Malone and stuff. That's when they got a little smaller, you know. But before that, all that Cardina shortest red stuff, they were built funny. They used to look like the Midnight Cowboy dog did. They were short, long with eggs, big old with eggs, feet was about 2 inches long. They had that look. But they still was 60 pounds. Big old head, long ears.
Yeah.
Bite their way through bite concrete in hell.
Dogman TV said Eli Jones, his offspring would look like Eli. But bullets in their heels, I don't know.
That's what I'm talking about. They bad. That's funny.
But the little short legs, yeah.
Yeah, but it made them Midnight Cowboy dogs. Now the Midnight Cowboy dogs looked good back then. They had legs on them. They were nice conformation dogs. They look good. Nice heads on them. Now look at them. Like the Shouter Cowboy stuff. They look like the Cardina stuff used to look. 2 foot long, 2 foot high. That's including tail.
Exactly, they both.
Bite concrete in half, and then 10 minutes later, and you can't get them to bite nothing else.
Stressline News said Mayfield was trying to save us from the cap. Man started that first podcast started the first podcast out to warn us.
It was, but we called him a yeah, because we called him a liar. Yeah, we called him a liar. We trying to protect them names, bro. How dare him lie like that? Man, he wasn't lying. He just had something. He was mad because it was time for him to cap.
God, dog it. Appreciate it, Big Hill. Hang it, man. We moving across over into Sunday. Into Super Bowl Sunday. Who y'all got y'all money on? Who gonna win tomorrow?
Man, the Golden Boy. I want the Eagles to win, but
yeah, I'm on Patrick Mahomes. I just want him to tarnish Tom Brady legacy a little bit. And be mentioned in that sentence. Because right now, boy, Tom the man will be the main boy for the next 25 years. He on Joe Montana level right now.
That who my before Brady came. That who I said was the greatest before Brady came. I said Joe Montana. Yeah. I wrote up watching Joe.
Joe 4-0. There was no interceptions in the Super Bowl.
God, oh.
Back to back.
Yeah, Tom done his thing.
Y'all seen Sterling got in the Hall of Fame, then. Sterling finally got in, boy.
He did enough.
Sterling, I thought was better than Shannon, man.
Yeah, man, he was.
Listen how Dion talk about Sterling. He manhandled Prime, man. I see the game with Prime tried to jam him. He slunk Prime like a lightweight, like a little paper plate. Like, get out of here. Get off me, man. I said, man, it was man, shoot. Trigger Smooth said, do y'all really think Mayday really bred like that? Why did sometimes the yellow dogs have them floppy ears and long big bodies? Why are some tan dogs 70 to 75 pounds? Man, I done heard about every kind of scenario or story about them yellow dogs and mated dogs that you can hear. I heard that them South Carolina boys used to mix some of everything with their stuff, including what you call a southern
Oh no.
blackmouth cur, which is a
Put
hog dog
your
that
put your
looks
disclaimer up.
very
Put your
similar
disclaimer
to.
up, King T. King T, put your disclaimer up.
Oh,
None of this stuff been saying got nothing to do with Dog Man TV or King T. This is only Sporting Dog Archive opinion. Not calling nobody name
I
or
love it.
anything. The previous stuff
I
that we've
love
seen on other shows with people saying
it.
the exact
King
same
T,
thing. We ain't got
I
nothing to do with
love
this
it.
conversation.
I
Uh,
love
Bo was capping.
it.
This is personal.
Hey, hey, he brought he brought it back so vicious on me. See, I can't even say that, but
Hey
I
man,
love it.
real
I
quick.
love it. He did it right. He did
He
it
did
just
put the
like
mute
he
button
supposed to
on you,
did it,
man.
dog.
I'm trying to
He
find the
put the
mute
he
button,
put the
J-Bo.
mute, cut me right on out. Cut me right on out, man. Cut me right on out.
Uh, me King T ain't got nothing to do with what he got going on. That is his personal opinion and the thoughts of Sport Dog Archive. Make sure you watch and
Uh-uh.
join the show, Sport Dog Archive, every Saturday, and it's after show Sundays on Saturday nights, featuring King T and J.Bo sometimes, but all opinions
Yeah.
are on Sport Dog Archive. Thank you for
You know
coming.
somebody, you know, he gonna close me out. He gonna close me out. Might well come on with it. Come on, close me on out, J-Bo. Cause you done listen all the boo boo that fell down here on top of my head, on top of foot dog head. You know what I'm saying? So you might well go on with
Man,
the slip. You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Pat Patrick, we didn't mean anything that was only on the opinion of Sport Dog Archive. Mr. King T,
He put it on
we ain't
your
playing, we ain't playing,
he
we
put it
ain't
on your
played
shoulder.
funky, we ain't played funky piano not one time. So that's nothing to do with us. It's based all upon his personal thinking.
Oh boy.
Yeah, also
Carry on, my
again, keep
brother.
that line. I really appreciate everybody for coming out tonight. We already know what time it is. If you are not subscribed to Dogman TV and checking out Bulldog with Bo every Thursday and Sunday, 7 p.m. Central Time, what are you doing with yourself as far as the Bulldog Talk Streets? Best show going, in my opinion. I'd like to thank everybody for checking out Bulldog Court tonight, where we covered an overall arching theme about handicap, and then three descendants coming down off handicap, snaps, Comanche, and Voodoo. And I'd like to thank everybody for their thoughts and opinions on this, man. I want to thank my
Don't
brothers.
blame
Let me get my applause going. The Honorable J.Bo and the young legend himself, King T, came in and blessed us tonight where we shared all types of blame. We shared all types of blame and passed the blame back and forth of the blame. But we're gonna get it straight. Salute to everybody. And this is your host, Get a Hold James. Because we got to get a hold of the game and we out.